about 25% less.
Well, it's creeping up, that's for sure. I've noticed that. The International Energy Authority says electricity prices here have risen much faster than in other countries. And now the government's launching a review.
Hi, it's me,
In
Michelle
terms of
from
the International Energy
Winter
Agency
Window
countries,
Wraps.
New Zealanders
And
are
this
paying
was
some of
reported
the highest
this year,
retail
in
power
February
prices there.
2018.
We've also seen
This is
since
our Minister
2000,
of Energy for
50%
New
increase
Zealand,
in real terms.
Megan Woods.
The inquiry will whether the price paid by consumers
And
is
it's talking
fair,
about the fairness
if
of
the market is
electricity in
competitive
this
and
market.
properly regulated, and
We're
if
supposed to be
companies
paying
are
one of
ready
the
for
highest
new technology.
electricity
Is
rates in the
our
world.
electricity going to get cheaper?
It's ridiculous.
Well, that is the hope, that we will
So
have a
I'll
really
just
good
show you this
understanding of
little-
what is driving the prices.
Science companies say consumers are already getting good value for money.
People are spending roughly the same amount on electricity as there were in 2004.
The weather has changed
But the
since
sector
2004.
is worried about
It's
best serving low-income
dropping
households.
degrees or
We've
2
got this
degrees
really
a year,
high
so
functioning
I'm not
market,
sure where he got his.
but some people still struggle to heat their homes, and that's a really important thing for the electricity sector to see how we can be part of working with the other agencies to help make that better. Companies say the time it wants all electricity generation to be from renewable sources by 2035. Because electricity is such an important fundamental part of people's lives, it's good to have a look into the sector and see that everything's working as you need it to be. The Energy Minister wants the final report finished by early next year. Andrea Vance, News.
Afford a car. Two cheap cars, get help.
That was a little hi Michelle from Winter Wraps. That was a little insert from the New Zealand News Winter Wraps. They're telling us that they're gonna review it after 10 years of just hiking the power up. It's ridiculous. We're paying one of the highest rates for the power in New Zealand in the world. Yeah, it's ridiculous. And the Energy Minister Megan Woods, which is MP for my area, Greenhay, she's going to do a government review to see what's happening and if it's the fairness there and what's happening, why are they pushing the prices up as they are. And as you heard on that little insert, the representative of the power company said that we are getting the same prices as we were in 2004, which is a whole wash, because when the weather drops, the heating goes up. Does he realise that? So since I think in the last 10 years, New Zealand has dropped 1 degree every year or 2 degrees. So just for an example, this morning was -3. Well, that's what the weather was saying, but we're at 1 or -1 all this week. It's ridiculous. -1 degrees. Most of the houses in New Zealand, since are built from 1930 up, that 60, 70-year-old properties only have single pane windows. Yeah, of course you can heat your houses on the bottom and on the top, but what about the rest of the house? 80% of your power goes through your windows. If your windows aren't insulated good, you're gonna have problems. I know these double glazing my Winter Wraps, which is going to be better tested this year. We're going to have problems with the heating homes. Of course, insulation top and bottom are going to make your house cozy, but you need to make sure your windows cozy is insulated also. Sorry. Anyway, I was just talking about. I'm just going to go on to the little spiel about what so they're talking about the government and a review on the new market. So I'm just reading it at the same time. The International Energy Authority last year said the household electricity prices are growing faster than 2014. Hi, I'm just because this is my new camera, so I'm just wondering where. Yeah, I can see. Hi. Since 2014 to 2000, I'm sorry, from 2009 to 2014, it has risen dramatically. Yeah. So this is why they've put it under review at the moment, and Energy Minister Megan Woods said there's been a 50% increase since 2000, and in the business sector, it's still the same. It's still the same for the last 18 years. So you don't know. The residential people are really getting a pinch now, especially with the weather is the way it is. you just can't say that the power is used the same as in 2004 because that's just like a hot wash because the weather has changed since 2004 as I explained before. The report won't be ready till 2019 because it takes a whole year to get all the data and everything else to go with it for the report. So that's what's going to happen for that. So that's going to be fairly good. Hopefully this video is streaming. I'm streaming this video, sorry. And you know who I am. I'm Michelle, Winter Window Wraps, and yeah, just thought I'd put a little bit of video up about that little bit of the news clip, and that hopefully that New Zealand will come out of this nicely, considering that our gas has just gone up to nearly $3 a litre, which is ridiculous too. So yeah, and also I've partially wrapped my house. I have been keeping an eye on the power consumption, and I see that we have had ripples, but like I said, I haven't done the whole house yet. We've just partially done the house, so it's gone from 22 to 16 today. Yesterday it was 22. The day before it was 23, because some of the house with heaters are still not wrapped, so I assume that we have to take that into consideration. But hopefully we'll get a good reading in the next couple of weeks once the whole house is wrapped, and it's going to be so cozy. We aren't going to wrap the bathroom and toilet. We're going to half wrap it, so we've got air coming through that because that needs to happen. Plus, because we're wrapping the whole house. We need insulation. We need air circulating through the whole house, so we had to leave two. So we decided to do the bathroom and toilet half, so the windows can be still open. I mean, you can take your window wraps off every day if you like, or you can leave them on. But we've got a bit of condensation in this house, so we take them off. And we've had condensation since I've been here, since 19 years. So there's no putting the wraps on. It's just making it taking the air out. So it's keeping the cold air out, keeping the warm air in. That's the whole purpose of the window wraps. Yes, so my readings are looking pretty good. My reading this morning was $16 because that was $16 a day. At the moment, our house is doing $150 a week, and that's pretty good considering we have one heater on 24/7, 22 fin. Then we have my heater 9 fin. The back room is a 9 fin, and the other room is a 12 fin. So they all run all night, 3 rooms, and here in the lounge. So, like I said, my house is partially wrapped. Once it's wrapped, I hope to take it down another $50. But we're going to have a look and see how we go. I'm going to keep you up posted. I'm going to put some more tutorials. I'm really sorry. We've just had so much going on the last 2 weeks at home. We've had so many birthdays and just so many things going on. So that's why we've put a halt to it. But we'll definitely going to, because we're going to start to feel it this morning when I wake up. But that's what's going to happen. We're going to go ahead again and carry on wrapping the house. And I have got some tutorials up here already. You want to have a look. It's a beta test, remember? So it's a beta testing this year. It will finish around about November, and then we'll be looking at doing some more, taking orders for next year and for Christchurch, and then locally, and then maybe the year after we're going to look for subcontracted out to other areas. So that's just in the 3-year period that we're looking at. So I'll keep you updated, of course, because it is a beta test, and the best way to do that, make sure you guys know what I'm doing, so you know how to do what, because like I said, I can't. Oh, sorry about that. Just itching my eye. Oh, I can't do international, but definitely, I will be doing kits. My introduction is custom, so what I'm doing this year is just a beta test, but next year I'll have window wraps right through the whole installation wrap in writing and our contact details and everything. We color coded, so that's all going to happen next year. So what you see this year is just installation. So it'll be color coded, customized. The reason why we just did that this year because we didn't want to put too much into it. I know it's going to work. It's been in the pipeline for about 4 years, but just to be safe, we had to do the concept first, do the beta test first before we went any further. Yes, so that's what I'll tell you. I'm looking at my time, it's nearly 10 minutes. I like to keep my videos really short, like I like to do 10-minute videos. I don't hold you up too long. only if they are tutorial ones. I'll hold you off for 4 minutes. You can get me on Facebook on Winter Wonder Apps. You can get me on Instagram on Winter Wonder Apps. And you get me here on YouTube. You just push my little button down there, subscribe, and I put my tutorial videos up for the beta test this year. Will be going up every week, and I'll be uploading them on Monday. They'll be 10-minute videos, 10 to 12-minute videos. I don't do long ones. I just do short videos, 10 to 12 minutes, so you guys know what we're doing. Like I said, not everybody is. I mean, sorry, get something to my oh, it's annoying.